Hi guys! Today I'm going to be showing you all the makeup I have been loving. Now usually I do monthly favorites, but the past couple months have just been totally crazy for me and I have not had time to sit down once a month and show my favorites. And also, I haven't been buying that many products, so I haven't really had that many new favorites each month, but I wanted to show you everything I have been loving over the past few months. Also, before we get into it, I filmed a makeup tutorial on the look I'm wearing right now. I will link that down below in case you want to see how I got this. And yeah, let's just get on right into this video. First, I want to talk about the brand The Balm. Now, I have this palette and it's called In the Balm of Your Hand. And this palette has a ton of their famous products, like their most loved products. And you can still get this palette on, I think, Amazon or somewhere online. Now, I don't want to talk about this palette as a whole because I know that it was limited edition and you can still like kind of find it online, but I don't really know. But I want to talk about the products in here as separate products because technically you can buy them individually. This is just a palette that has all of them in one. First, I want to talk about the Bahama Mama bronzer from The Balm. This bronzer is beautiful. I'm wearing it today in the hollows of my cheekbones and it's very dark, so it's a really nice contour shade, but it's not really gray and scary and ashy. It is a very nice in-between. It is very dark, so I think if you are really fair, you might not like this, but I love this product. It blends really beautifully and I feel like every time I put this on, I'm just having a good bronzer day because of the shade. I don't know, there's something special about it. I just really love it. Next, I have been loving the Mary Luminizer highlighter from The Balm. This has become my favorite all-time highlighter. I am wearing it on my cheekbones today, and as you can see, it is really intense. If you are not into intense highlighters, you will not like this, but I know that a lot of people are, and this highlighter is just beautiful. It's just, it's so stunning. I love it so much. You can also use this as eyeshadow. It's what I have in my inner corners as a inner corner highlight. It's just so universal and so beautiful and so intense, and oh my god, Next from The Balm, I've been loving the In-Stain blush in the shade Argyle. This blush is supposed to be a stain, so it's supposed to like stain your cheeks and last all day. I'm not really sure if it does that. Sometimes when I wear it, I notice it lasts all day and sometimes it doesn't. But it's just a really nice pink color. There's not really much to it. It's just a matte pink color. And it's really beautiful. I don't know, I just really like it. And lastly from The Balm, I want to mention the blush Hot Mama. Now, I don't think this looks good on me as a blush. It actually looks like kind of clownish for some reason. I've been mixing Hot Mama and the In-Stain in Argyle, and I've been using them as eyeshadow, and it looks incredible. It looks so good. It's so pigmented. I've been spraying a little setting spray on my brush and making it even more pigmented, and together they make the most beautiful peachy pink. I've been doing this because Too Faced came out with their Pretty Peach palette or whatever. I don't understand that palette. I don't have it, but there's like 2 peach shades in it. And I was watching this one video and this girl was like, just pull out your blush and use blush as eyeshadow because it's peachy and you definitely have peachy blush. And I was like, that's a great idea. And I've been doing that so much and oh my, it's so beautiful. I love doing that. Speaking of Too Faced, the next favorite is the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. Oh my god, where do I begin? I hauled this a couple months ago. I will link that haul down below. But this, okay, words, right. So, first of all, it smells like chocolate. Like, what? Yeah, it's crazy. This is what the palette looks like. It is stunning. It is stunning. I will admit, these 2 beautiful pink shades, they're not that pigmented. You can build them up, but they're not crazy pigmented. But just in general, this palette inspires me so much. And right before I bought this palette, I was really feeling in a rut with my eyeshadows because I felt like all of my eyeshadows looked exactly the same. They were all like the Naked palette. I felt like I had like 20 of the Naked palette. And I just was not inspired. And when I saw this palette, everything from, you know, the adorable, cute packaging to the heart shapes with the fun colors, it all just inspired me. I am wearing some of the shades from this palette on my eyes today. I get so many different looks out of this palette. I think my favorite shades are Satin Sheets, which is like a gold kind of bright white gold highlight shade, the shade Bordeaux, which is this matte shade. It's what I have as smoked out in my crease, and it's just the most unique. It's like a brown, but it's like a, I don't know how to describe it. It's just such a gorgeous shade. And also the shade Divinity, which is just like a white matte shade, but it's so pigmented. I love this palette. I really, really recommend it. I think that it's super inspiring. You can get a ton of everyday looks out of it, as well as some crazy stuff. I haven't really touched the blue or the purple. I just haven't used those. Staying on the topic of eyes, I have been absolutely obsessed with the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. This is just a sample, which makes me really sad because it's almost gone. I'm wearing it today with another mascara on top of it. Not that I need it, because this gives you so much volume. Here, let me just show you. Do you see my lashes? Yeah, it's crazy. I love this mascara. I thought I wouldn't, because I thought it was just gonna be lengthening, but the brush just grabs onto your lashes so much and it gives them length, but it like doesn't give you that much volume, but then again it does. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just beautiful, and I've always been that type of person that is like, no, don't waste your money on high-end mascara, you should only buy drugstore. But like, once I go through my other mascaras, I might have to repurchase this. I don't know. It's so good. I'm gonna move on to lips. Now, the past couple months have been really exciting for me lip-wise, because for the first time ever, I purchased my first MAC lipstick, and I was so excited, and I was at the store for so long trying to figure out which one to get, and I finally decided to go with the shade Mocha. And this is a gorgeous, nudie, peachy brown color. If you can tell, I've used quite a bit of it because I was wearing this every day for like a month. It is a beautiful, not scary nude. It's not too dark, it's not too nude, like it is a peachy nude, but it's just perfect and it goes with so many looks. Shortly after I bought Mocha, I bought another MAC lipstick to go with my prom dress, and it is the lipstick that I'm wearing today, and it is called Twig. Twig is a very beautiful, also nude. As you can tell, it's a little more of, I don't know, not a pink tone, but it's not peachy. It has a little bit more of like a burnt, like, I don't know how to explain it. You can see it on my lips. I don't know. I'm so bad with explaining lipstick colors. This is Twig on the top and Mocha on the bottom. You can see they're very different, but I mean, look at the pigmentation of them. They're just amazing. They're both satin finishes, so they're really comfortable, and I just love them. I can't believe it took me this long to buy MAC lipsticks, but oh my god, they are so great. The next thing I'm not going to talk about for too long, because I feel like I mention this in like every other favorites video that I do, but that's just because this is so good, and nobody ever talks about this, and it's so good. This is the Maybelline Master Highlight in the shade 50 Light Bronze. It has these pinky shades and bronzy shades and then like shimmery shades, and you swirl it all together and you put it on, and swatched, it doesn't, I mean, it's nice, but it doesn't really look like much, but I use this every single morning for school. I use this as my bronzer, blush, and highlighter. So I swirl a ton of it on my brush, and I just put it all on my cheeks, and it really looks like I'm wearing bronzer, blush, and highlighter. I don't know how, but people will say to me like, oh, like nice highlighter or a nice bronzer. It doesn't look like you have a strip of bronze like across your entire cheek. For whatever reason, it looks like you put bronzer here and blush here and highlighter here. I don't know. I always say, whenever I talk about this, I'm always like, how does it work? I don't know, but it's so good. I'm wearing it today on the top half of my cheeks as blush. I don't know if you're gonna tell because I have a lot of products on, but yeah, it's gorgeous. My last favorite I'm not going to talk about for too long because it's not very exciting, but this is Carmex lip balm. Now, I used to use the Burt's Bees lip balm, and I was like a slave to that lip balm. I was like, yes, like bow down to that lip balm. I loved that lip balm, and then I think my lips got like used to it or whatever, and then it stopped working, and then I was using the EOS lip balm for a while, but then I felt like that was drying out my lips, and my friend gave me Carmex lip balm, and I just like fell in love. It smells so good, and it just keeps your lips moisturized. It just really does a good job. Also, my friend used to always tell me that I'm obsessed with chapstick, but she always said it like it was such a bad thing, and I think I am, but like, is that really that bad? Like, I don't know. whatever, it doesn't matter. Alright guys, that is everything for beauty favorites I have been loving in the past couple months. Again, if you want to see how I did my makeup today, I will link the video down below, and please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!